Now, every year, 2,000 people, 2,000 Australians, in fact, are diagnosed with stomach cancer after being told she carried a genetic predisposition to the disease. Melbourne woman Simone Busija made the difficult decision to have her own stomach removed.
5 years on, and she's about to embark on the Melbourne leg of the International No Stomach for Cancer fundraiser walk. Simone and Professor Alex Boussioutas, the head of gastroenterology at Peter MacCallum Cancer Centre, joins us now. Alex, Simone, good morning. Good to see you.
Good morning.
Simone, we have to start with you. It's even shocking to say that phrase, to have your own stomach removed.
Yes.
How does that even work?
Yeah, that's the question I asked 5 years as well.
I'm sure.
So basically, the stomach is completely removed and the esophagus joined to the small intestine. So new plumbing. Right. However, I am able to eat, albeit small amounts, but in normal quantities now. So,
okay.
Yes.
So what's been the big shift to your life then, and how you live?
Look, I think initially it was extremely difficult. I literally had to learn to eat again. I was on very small amounts of food and liquid diets, and every now and then, you know, I may overeat or eat something that doesn't quite agree with me. However, I have to say that now I am living a sort of a new normal life.
This was due to your family and the grief that you've had in your family. Can you tell us about that?
Absolutely, yes. Well, 17 years ago, my father actually passed away from stomach cancer at age 56. And unfortunately, we saw a pattern through the family that told us that we had the genetic predisposition. I had genetic testing done and found out that I carried the gene as well. I was advised at the time that I had an 80% risk of developing stomach cancer had I not have had my stomach removed. So although a difficult decision, it was also an easy one with those stats.
Professor, that sounds like such a radical decision to have to make. Is that the only option for people who might carry that genetic marker?
Unfortunately, yes. The screening for this condition is really difficult to actually detect things because they actually have cells that actually grow underneath the surface of the lining of the stomach.
Right.
And so when you do endoscopy, which we often do to try and screen for these conditions, we can't see those cells. And they're the start of something much bigger that can actually result in horrible cancer.
So what are the guarantees then with removing the stomach? That's completely eliminating?
Pretty much. Yeah. So you remove all gastric tissue or stomach tissue, so you have to remove the entire stomach. Unfortunately, there is another cancer that actually is related to this particular gene that gets inherited in families, and that's breast cancer. And it's a lesser lifetime risk, but it's still there. And for that, we actually do recommend regular screening, and so Simone's undertaking regular screening for that.
Simone, the No Stomach for Cancer walk aims to raise awareness and raise funds.
Yes.
What do those funds go towards?
So each year they have a global grant of $100,000 that's eligible to anybody worldwide. And so what we're doing this year is we're raising funds to go towards that grant.
Okay, and so you'd like people to get involved to join the walk if they can?
Absolutely, yes. So I've done the walk for the last few years in Melbourne, and this year we're actually doing it nationally for the first time, which we hope to make a little bit of history. So people can go on to My Cause and look for No Stomach for Cancer, and they can find a walk in their area.
Well, there you go. They're the details there. You can donate or you can join the walk yourself, but at the very least we're getting a discussion out there, and there's the mycause.com.au. Alex, Simone, really great to meet you.
Yeah, thanks for telling us your story.
Thanks for having us.
We both hope you stay well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.